Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling Autocross, and today we're dealing with a 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS. Now this has a 960 horsepower, 630 pounds-feet of torque from a 4-litre twin turbocharged flat 6 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,599 pounds, and it can do 0 to 60 in 5.613 seconds, 0 to 108.903 seconds, going on to a top speed of 216 miles an hour. So yeah, this is a bit more of a race-orientated vehicle for this series, though obviously it's still got none of the usual extra handling upgrades that you would put in a car with all this extra power. But nonetheless, it is still quite light for a car in this series, and yeah, obviously being lighter, it's going to handle a little bit better than other cars. Also stop a little bit better as well, but it is again still an early 70s car, still doesn't have any handling upgrades, and it's still dealing with far more power than it had originally, so yeah. But whether or not it can beat the likes of that Dodge Dart Henry Superstock, which is still reigning supreme in this American versus European rivalry, is to be seen. But the best of the bunch so far from this European rivalry has been the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL, though the Lancia 037 Stradale has also come close in previous episodes, well before we started this. So yeah, the Germans are generally leaning the way, quite frankly, in this recent kind of rivalry. So let's see if the best of Germany, Porsche, can do any better. So yeah, having the engine at the rear is also going to help in terms of rear end grip, but it might also, provoke extra oversteer. So hopefully it won't. Like that, for instance. This first lap is generally just to get a gauge on how well this vehicle handles, or how it handles in fact, because every car on this series has their own characteristics, never really been the same. This is easily one of the most, well, one of the highest revving engines in a car that we've had on this series. It's a pretty solid first lap time, 1 minute 3.163 seconds there. Certainly got plenty of acceleration on the go. Well, that's pretty quick, 1 minute 0.327 seconds, and we're only on our third lap. So we could well break the 1 minute mark. Yeah, this car handles far better than plenty of other cars in this series, especially ones from the same kind of decade or around that period. Well, we've broken the 1 minute mark with 58.425 seconds there. Still slightly off that Dodge though. Certainly the closest that we've come with this recent rivalry. It's going to be left to the last lap for us to try and beat that Dodge Dart. Because we've obviously dirtied the lap up, unfortunately. Doesn't mean that I am going to take it slightly slower into this corner, so we've got a better entry speed. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna beat the Dodge? Oh no. But that is awfully close. At 58 seconds, .425, whereas the Dodge Dart Hemi Superstock was at 58.258. So yeah, that has come way, way, way closer than every other car that we've had on this series so far with this recent rivalry. And that means it also beats the Lancia 37 Stradale, the Mazda RX-7 from 1997, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL, the Pterodyne Gurkha, the Toyota Supra GT, the Ferrari Dino 246 from the previous episode, Ford SVT Cobra R, and the Chevrolet Corvettes, as well as the Volvo H50R and the 1987 Nissan Skyline. So yeah, thoroughly impressed with that. The car, even though it had a couple of oversteer moments which weren't helpful in terms of getting a good time, overall it was perfect. Quite frankly, you can really see how you know, this is, you know, a road going race car, because it just handled perfectly for the most part, and that's considering how much more horsepower it had than originally. Only about 200 horsepower thereabouts originally, I think, 200ish horsepower. So yeah, to ask it to deal with nearly 1,000 and it handles still as well as, you know, it handles in stock form is thoroughly impressive. Yeah, so that lightweight and the fact that the engine's at the back really did help, and yeah, gave it that cracking time. I really don't think any other car from Europe is going to be able to beat that Dodge Dart, so I'm gonna end this rivalry here and there. But quite frankly, this and the Dodge Dart are as equal as you're going to find from two completely different continents and two completely different countries, with cars that are completely different themselves, because obviously this is rear engine, rear wheel drive, lightweight sports car, whilst that Dodge Dart is a really rather large, heavy rear wheel drive front engine drag car. So yeah, we're going to end that rivalry. Obviously we will have European cars and more American cars here and there, but we're going to stop, you know, specifically going for that kind of thing. So we're going to open it up to other cars. I'm sure there are other vehicles out there that we can try out. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.